What's good, y'all? In yesterday's video, I was talking about how I've been a fan since the 2013-2014 season of the NBA, and that got me thinking about the GM surveys that always happen. And I don't remember what year Cat was drafted, but I think the year later or something, there was like a poll saying who's going to be the best player in the league in the next couple of years, and everyone chose Cat. Unfortunately for Cat, that hasn't worked out to his favor. He's still a really good player, but he's not the best player in the league. Or not best player in the league. Who would you build around? And it was Cat, Anthony Davis, and I think Lebron, I think was the options. So I just want to go back to the 2014-2015 season and just see the GM surveys for them. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I have two screens open right now. Actually, let me do it on this. I have two screens open right now, and I'm just gonna bounce back and forth between the two to show the standings, show what happened in each season. Let me hide this because you guys don't need to see that this right now. All right, let's go. What's the first question? Let's go. Prediction. Which team will win the 2015 NBA Finals? So the answer to that was the Golden State Warriors. And they're actually number 6, which I'm surprised about. I thought they weren't even people weren't even considering them to win anything before that season. If I can remember, I don't remember anybody talking about Golden State. People were talking about Cleveland. People were talking about San Antonio. But Golden State being six was crazy to me. Chicago being number 3 is also pretty nuts. I'm surprised no one really was looking for the OKC. Maybe they had an injury. Maybe they had a Russ injury. But if I look here, Golden State finished with 67 games that season, man. That's actually nuts. That's nuts. Minnesota had the worst. What them? Let's look at some of these. Actually, let me just go to the GM survey and I'll go from there on. Okay. Who will win the Eastern Conference? It was Cleveland. And who will win the San Antonio? Okay, that makes sense based on this. Yeah. Which team will win the Atlantic Division? Toronto. Which this year, Toronto, how do I let me refresh this. I think Toronto had the best. This is one of their better seasons in franchise history, so they were right. Cleveland for Central, they were right. Washington for Southeast, they were. Oh, this is the year that Atlanta went on that crazy run where they had 60 wins and they had 4 All-Stars, and also they got swept by LeBron. That's honestly more memorable than them winning 60 games. Alright, West Side, Northwest Division is OKC, which was Portland this year. Okay. Portland, I didn't realize Portland was that high, and then it was this one was Clippers, which is supposed to be Warriors, and then San Antonio, which was still San Antonio. No, it was Houston. San Antonio didn't really do that well that year. I guess their stars were aging. I think this was the year. I think this is the year that Chris Paul hit that Game 7 game winner against the Spurs. I'm pretty sure. But damn, overall, I know the Warriors had the best season. The fact that Atlanta had the second best, it was kind of crazy. Alright, players who will win MVP. So LeBron James was number 1 and Kevin Durant was number 2. But Steph Curry won it this year. This is the Steph Curry's first MVP. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, it would have been much easier if they just showed a whole stats sheet, but there wasn't. But I know that this is the year Steph Curry won. If you're signing a franchise today, who would you sign? So number 1 was LeBron. Number 2 was Anthony Davis, which Anthony Davis back on the Pelicans was disgusting, bro. He was disgusting. Yo, I remember every first game of the year, this guy would have a 50-point almost triple-double. It was nuts. It was nuts. So this one you can't really check for stats. It's more like what happened. And it ended up being LeBron James was number 1, Steph Curry was probably number 2, and then it was KD. Which player forces opponent coaches to make the most adjustments? I think after this year, Steph Curry, if I were to check like the 2015-2016 one, it would say Steph Curry up here. Carmelo, really? I think Carmelo is the one player where you know what he's going to do, so you don't have to make too much adjustments. He's going to shoot over you, and he's going to score on you, but you can't really, same as Kevin Durant, you can't really make too many adjustments. But alright, which player is most likely to have a breakout season? Anthony Davis has a breakout season? Huh. So if I go here, let's see if I could find points per game. Alright. Shows that Anthony Davis was number 4 on points per game. You know what's funny? These two were teammates. These three were teammates. Oh, these 3 were teammates. That's crazy. And then Steph Curry is not teammates with any of these guys. Yeah. Oh no, Steph Curry was teammates with Blake Griffin. Okay, sorry. Kyrie Irving was teammates with Blake Griffin. That's what I meant to say. But Bradley Beal also had I think he had a decent season as well. I don't know if he had the breakout one that everyone was expecting. Let's see. Beal. Ooh, never mind. He only had 15, which back then 15 was still pretty good, but not the 25 or something that Anthony Davis had. Anthony Davis was just nasty either way. 24, yeah. That'll be Andre Drummond. Yeah. Kenneth Faried, really? Kenneth Faried? Damn. Times have changed. Who is the best point guard in the league? Damn. Chris Paul, Westbrook, Tony Parker. Yeah, this Curry, like, pew through them. Shooting guard, yeah, James Harden. Kobe in 2014, huh? Steph Curry and what the hell? What are these GMs? These GMs don't know nothing about ball, bro. Alright. Who's the best small forward in the league? LeBron, Kevin Durant. That makes sense. Who's the best power forward of the league? Okay, power forward should have been. I think KD was playing small forward those seasons, but man, should have just put him there. Dwight Howard in 2014 was the best center in the league. Man, has a center position not changed? Because now, like the top, let's say top two of the best player, 2 of the top 5 best players in the league. It's a center. One of them is a forward, and 2 are guards. Like, shit's changed. Which one player acquisition? Yeah, LeBron James is like the biggest one. That makes sense. This is the year he went back to Cleveland. The most underrated player acquisition: Tyson Chandler for Dallas, which he didn't even play for him, as I can remember. Or maybe I'm tripping. Omir Sheik. Yeah, this year was pretty bad. Boyan. Damn. Channing Frye, man. I guess he goes to Cleveland either this year or next year. Which team will be the most improved? Cleveland might not. That's the easy answer. New Orleans Pelicans, which they finished. New Orleans Pelicans finished with 45 games that year, so guess not. Chicago, which also had a pretty good season, I'm pretty sure if I can remember. Yeah, number 3 seed. And Charlotte, damn, Charlotte's always, at least in my lifetime, Charlotte's always been bad. Like, he's had his duels with Kyle Lowry back in Toronto, but Charlotte's always been bad. I feel bad for Charlotte. Most surprising move was it really that surprising? I remember people expecting this trade. If I can remember, people are expecting this to happen. Okay. Chandler Parsons to Dallas, and I followed. Yeah, okay. So this year was very, very minuscule. Who will win the Rookie of the Year? Jabari Parker, man. I remember seeing this clip of Jabari Parker just like crying or getting really emotional after I think a reporter asked him a stupid question. Which rookie will be best in the next 5 years? Oh, this is the Joel Embiid, but he got hurt, right? Damn, that's nuts. I should ask the podcast these questions. Which rookie was the best steal? Rodney Hood. Okay, so as of right now, it's Zach LaVine. Out of this list, I see Julius Randle up here. Maybe I'm missing some people from this draft, but exactly me. Best international player. Now it's either Jokic, Luka, or Giannis. Which international player is the most that have the most breakout season? Yo, Giannis. They predicted Giannis. Rudy Gobert too. Okay. Who's the best non-international player? Not in the NBA. Sorry. Okay, I don't really care about that. Then who's the best defensive player? Damn, LeBron's still up there. That one. Oh, LeBron's best perimeter defender. Yo, bro, I think that the GMs are definitely tripping on this one. It was definitely Kawhi, and maybe LeBron as number 2 at the maximum. Best shot block or best interior defender, Joakim Noah makes sense. Who's the best defensive team in the league? Chicago by a large margin. Okay. Who's the best head coach in the NBA? This is Greg Pop, but I think it was given to Steve Kerr. Best manager, whatever. Best head coach makes sense. Best head coach that runs the best offense. Let's go to bed. So this turned into Warriors. This is probably say as Spurs. I don't care about that. Which active player will make the best head coach someday? I'd still say Chris Paul. Miscellaneous. Which team is the most fun to watch? Ooh. So Golden State, even in 2013, 2014, was still a fun team to watch. Okay. I see you. Which team has the best home court advantage? Ooh, Golden State took that, but like I think OKC is number 2. Which player is the most athletic? Yeah, LeBron. Like Steph Curry is the best pure shooter, and I think Kyle Korver is number 2. Which Klay Thompson probably took it this year. Which player is the fastest with the ball? Oh, John Wall, man. John Wall was disgusting. Y'all don't know about prime John Wall. Which player is the best at moving without the ball? It's Steph Curry. Steph Curry not even being on the list is crazy. He's the best off-ball shooter. Well, maybe that's Klay. It's one of the two. The fact that those two are on the same team is still nuts, man. It's still nuts. Which player is the best at getting his own shot? KD, yeah, you can't really complain about any of those 4. Any of the 4 that got percentages. Which player is the best offensive rebounder? Kevin Love was disgusting, man. I think he got traded. Okay, I don't know if this list was going to conclude after he got traded. He just play on the open floor. LeBron, of course. Which player has best finisher? LeBron, of course. Is there any surprising ones? Best leader? I'd probably still give this to... No, never mind. That's like the best. Ooh, best role players. Boris Diaw. You guys don't know about San Antonio. Boris Diaw. Sorry, forgot his name for a second. Ooh, at this point, Jimmy Butler hasn't broken out yet fully. Kawhi Leonard still hasn't fully broken out. So, which player? Oh, I thought they would give it to LeBron, but no, I agree with this. I just thought they would give that one to LeBron. Which player would you want taking the last shot? Kevin Durant, Kobe, LeBron. Yep, 3 good answers. You could put Steph Curry, which is also there. Yeah, this is kind of nuts, bro. This is kind of nuts. I love going back and looking into my side of NBA history, but I would like to look farther down, like to early 2000s. I don't really know if I want to go past 2000s, but this is pretty good.